Your morning routine isn't the problem. You can have the perfect one: cold shower, journaling, gym, no phone, and still feel behind by 9 a.m. This video is for the ones who tried everything, different routines, different systems, all of it, but somehow the first hour still gets taken over by something. Not because you lack discipline, because it was built from the wrong start. Here is the real issue. A routine is just a list of actions. And actions without direction, they don't focus your energy. They keep scattering it. So even if you are and you feel productive, you're still reacting. You don't need a better routine. You need a structure for your morning. In the next 8 minutes, I'll show you the 3 decisions that will make your morning actually work this once and for all. And why every routine that you've tried, even the ones that felt good for a week, they were all missing the same thing. It was structural architecture behind all of it, behind the routine, and behind that what to do, because routines are a list of behaviors, a list of action that you do. Architecture is different. Architecture asks you, why am I doing this? What is the output that if I reach that output by noon, my day is win. I won the day already. It's force you to ask questions and understand your energy systems before doing the action of those routines. Because think about it, the routines that you did in the past or the maybe you are doing now, they don't last. You always have to tweak them. You always have to change them, because those actions, they are not really connected to the energy of the day and to the real output that is needed, not the action. I will repeat once more, not the action, because if you do a singular action without a decision making process, okay, that is automated based on your energy of the day, as soon as you wake up, the action that you do is going to be misaligned. Listen, because this is change everything for you. The action that you do is going to be misaligned to the energy and the things that you are supposed to do in a certain way that day. And that is why most routine fails. That is why most people, they just think, most men, they think that, oh, but if I am journaling, I put in my thoughts, I'm doing the cold shower as soon as I wake up, and then I do the gym 1-2 hours to pump. That is not, it's not, that is not good. It's not good enough if you don't have the decision making. Why are you doing that gym in that way? What is the actual output that you are trying to achieve? It's not just getting muscle and stuff. No, this is very important detail. Okay, I'm gonna show you here why you need to implement these 3 layers of decision making that is going to allow you to really not even think about having a morning routine anymore. You're going to have a system, an architecture system that is going to run for you. Okay, you just need to go inside the system that you built, and the system does everything for you. That when you have the calm, sovereignty, peace of mind, you don't keep tweaking the routines. No, it's very, very important that you apply these things to make sure that everything changes in how you approach the first hours of the day. Otherwise, those routines, they are gonna do worse and worse. The first thing is the command. Okay, command. What does command mean? This is uh, this is very important to understand. When you wake up and you are already in a noise situation, you don't even have the time to command the day, to command the energy of the day. Command the energy. Okay. Right now, most men that they are building, that they are creating, founders, people that they are trying to achieve something in this beautiful life, they don't command their energy in the morning. Meaning, they know what they are supposed to do, they do it either with effort or not, and that's it. It's kind of meaningless, okay? Because you think it's meaningful because it's connected to your end goal, but if you don't command the energy of the day, the quality of the action that you are going to do, the quality of the outcome and the output that you are going to produce is going to be not at the best level, and you're going to feel that over time. This repetition is killing the momentum that we all want. Command the energy. How do we command the energy? A commandment in I want this day and my energy. and I want to feel sovereign. I want to feel at peace. I want to have the clarity of mind to make the best possible decision for me during this day. And all the action that I'm going to do is going to be effortless. It's going to be quality action. I'm not going to be doing misaligned action that are not connected to this output, and I'm going to achieve this output before 4 p.m. This is a command. Okay, this is being specific with your energy, because when you wake up, you don't have the noise that you talk with somebody else in the real world. You are coming from a deep state of recovery and deep awareness. Once you wake up is the most important thing, because you can have that command is programming your reality, is programming your day. And the more that you do it, the more the command becomes specific, and the more that command becomes automatic. Okay, I command myself today to use in every single moment the best possible energy that make me calm, that make me precise, that eliminate all the noise at all times. I command this day not to be an average day. I command this day to be the day where I make the difference, where what I learned yesterday I put in action. You see, it's more specific. You need command, and you can do it out loud. It's even better. But when it starts in the mind and it's connected to the second step, very important, it set the mind, it set the energy of the day. You're gonna feel incredible, because once you do it more than once, and you do it with courage. You don't do it with doubt. Oh, but it's not gonna work. You already tried everything. Nothing ever sticks, right? So try this, and then we talk. You are gonna command that energy, and your energy will shift based on your command, because you're giving that command without noise, without distortion. But as soon as you wake. Second is silence to noise. This is mm, very, very important. Silence to noise. Silence to noise, meaning most of us, we wake up and we go into noise. We move, we listen to things, music, frequencies, or whatever it, audio, I don't know. Maybe you answer messages, maybe you don't use the phone, maybe you do the cold shower, maybe you do push-ups or whatever it is. You are still moving. You are putting noise, okay, in the system as soon as you wake up. Silence to noise means that the silence that we have when we wake up in the morning is going to determine the noise that we allow ourselves to take for the day. Okay, so the silence is basically your command center. And guess what? This command, you're going to give it when you are in silence. Silence of mind, silence of movement. You are in stillness. Okay, there is nothing that moves, nothing that comes into you that you have to do, something that you have to think, something that you have to react. No, there is stillness. Okay, there is no input coming to you, and you are not doing any output. Stillness. This stillness gives you the silence of mind, silence of thoughts, silence of body. Think about the last time, not when you sleep, that you have silence of mind completely. Body is still, so it's in silence of movement, silence of sound. There is not music, anything, no people, no nothing. This is silence to noise. In this moment, okay, in between the first 10 to 30 minutes of the day, is one of the best energy, and you're gonna give the command within you, and you're gonna stay in stillness without thoughts of the other day, because when you stay in stillness, your mind is in stillness, is gonna listen to the command that you give. Is gonna listen to the command. It's not gonna go in other thoughts, other things that you have to do during the day, the things that you're supposed to do. No, you give the command, which is it's not like I need to make this video, I need to go to that meeting, I need to do that. No, command is different. You are commanding the energy. I hope this is clear, because commanding energy, I know, is something not many people do, but this is what changed everything. Okay, so command the energy, then you go into silence, because in silence you're gonna use this command, and you're gonna see the power of your subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind is gonna help you determine the outcomes of the day, and trust me, it's gonna be effortless. Once this is right, and you did it for 10 to 30 minutes, you have what is output. Okay, output. A routine is a list of behaviors, a list of action. Okay, I need to do that. I need to do that. I need to wake up and don't use the phone. I need to do the cold shower. I need to go to the gym and do this and that. No. Okay, routines. No. Until the system is destroyed everything. Until the system is architected, we don't do any routine because this comes first, and the routine then is the action that we do after the command center. Okay, the output, what it means, it's not an action. Okay, like let's say I need to go and meet this person. No, an output is what is already happened. Is I met that person because this and that. I do that in this way because if I do it in this way, I get to the outcome that I want, and it's going to allow me to achieve whatever that I have to achieve. Now, to have the output right, you need to get the first command and silence correct. Because in here, again, in the 10 to 30 minutes, you're going to use the output and you're going to ask yourself, what is the output of the day? You remember before I told you about what is the best output that if I did it and it's become real, I already won the day by midday. What is that output? That output, which is again is not one action, is all that is behind one action, the output that is already completed. Okay, is gonna come to you with clarity after this. Okay, so you command your energy, you go into silence, and through that silence, you're gonna define the output of that day. Don't make me wrong. You might already have a plan. You have already goals. This is what gives you clarity and calmness to reach those goals and to achieve that plan without urgency, without suffering, without pressure, without constantly tweaking and changing things. Because if you keep tweaking and changing things, nothing will ever compound for you. It doesn't matter what you do. This will make sure that the routine that you do, they compound. Okay? Without this, nothing will ever stick because you don't have the command center. You are never in control of your energy. You're never understanding what is the real output of the day. Okay, and every day is slightly different in energy. That's why you need to give a certain command, and the more you do it, the more automatic it will be, and the more specific it will be, but it's gonna be slightly different, and that difference is because the energy is different. You're gonna feel it, and you're gonna be so precise that after that command, you're gonna do that silence. You go in stillness. I don't care if you do it standing up, laying down, whatever it is. You're not sleeping, but you go in stillness of everything after that command, and you focus on that command that you gave. Okay, and that will give you the clarity to have the output. Once you have all of this, all the actions that you're supposed to do for the morning routine and all the tasks that you have for the day, they will become effortless. You're gonna work less and do less, and you're gonna achieve more of everything because you finally have command of your energy and you did it in the most powerful time of the day. Okay, so stop following routine, architect the system behind all routines, command your energy during the day, and I assure you in the next 7 days you're never gonna feel like, oh, something is wrong. You're gonna feel excited. You're gonna have that clarity that you need, and you're finally gonna get out of the stuckness and get in the compound machine, and that is where the real game begins for you. With that said, let's see you in the next one, brother.